Good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. That's nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group.
Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4. Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Go. To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
82, incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it again. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Come on. Ready?
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
A gain of 27 on the play. First
He
down.
keeps this one himself. He loses the football. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here.
Set. Hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. The Lions have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. Throwing now on 1st down. Gets everything he has under this one. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't. Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Flush out now to his left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 14.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their lead went from 3 touchdowns down to 2, Brock, but still a 14-point advantage for him here in the third. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Big gain downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Keeps it on the option here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep him from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep him from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
From the gun on third down. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Detroit.
Keeps away from one. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe, but starts pushing into Vikings territory. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
He's taken down at the
You know, Kate, most of the offenses I've been around love code words in the run game. And for draws, it's usually a D word. Denver, Dallas. Well, I'll tell you what else. Add a D word to the defense, because when you hit them with a draw like that, it puts doubt in their mind of how upfield they can get.
That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Handoff now out of the gun. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They'll run here on first down. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Setting up to throw.
39-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Throwing from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Option design here. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Need better results here on second and goal from the 10.
To second and goal at the 10-yard line.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Here he goes, third and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Looking in the air here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down from the 31.
First down.
Throwing off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. He's going deep this time. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some... The Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Vikings have recovered.
On the play. Recovered by the Vikings.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.